Hello, brethren. Welcome to Sunday. Well, in this past week, I've had the fire brigade out 3 times to pick me off the floor. 3 falls in 1 week. The first one was falling off the bed. The second one, 2 days later, falling off the toilet. And the third one was the day after, falling off the bed again. And it's a bit disturbing, really, because you don't know what's going on. I mean, it's like it's like my mate says, like the AA and that, they'll only come out so many times for you. So, and then what's after that then? Lock you up in an HMP care home. So anyway, I had, because it could be booze related, because I do tend to like a tipple. So yesterday, which was after my last fall, I really knocked it down, so I hardly had any. And I didn't have my whiskey before I go to bed, which is like the best drink of the day, because it just suits the end of the day. And it makes me feel nice and relaxed, and I can sleep well. And I wake up feeling good. I didn't bother with that. Anyway, this morning, I woke up and I felt really wobbly. And it took quite a lot of effort to get out of bed. More effort than normal. And I'm scared to death I'm going to fall on the floor again. But I didn't. And now I've had a couple of glasses of wine. Sunday. It wouldn't matter what day of the week, but it's Sunday. And I thought I'd just do a nice easy song. Well, let's put the echo on. No, it's not come on. Why's that not worked? Oh, there we go. There we go. Echo, you hear it? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Get me words back. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Yeah, I rise up this morning and I smiled with the rising sun, 'cause 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Saying, this is my message to you. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Dooby doo doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Yes it is. Rose up this morning and I smiled with the rising sun, 'cause I got 3 little birds pitching by my doorstep. They were singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. They were saying, this is my message to you. That was nice, wasn't it? Well, it was for me. Yeah, so far so good. Didn't fall out of bed. I've still got a trip to the toilet block to make, but that's not as full risky. Well, getting on the toilet's okay, it's risk free. No, not risk free, but low risk. It's getting back on it. But getting back on the chair, off the toilet back onto the chair. I think what I did last time, I pushed the chair somehow backwards and ended up getting stuck in the middle with you. There's another song. And yeah, the fire brigade have to come out. Wonder if they come in. I think I was talking to my friend Eric, who's up with the pearly gates, a good while back, and he said that the fire brigade had to come out to, I think his wife got stuck in the toilet or something. She got stuck anyway, whoever it was got stuck. And they turned up with a proper fire engine, parked outside his door to get the people up to get us out of being stuck in the shower or whatever it was. Yeah, imagine that. Proper fire engine. Yeah, I wish I got, what do we call it? Not dash cam, but you know what I mean, video cam things looking at me front. I mean, to be able to film that would have been fantastic, wouldn't it? And they've been here 3 times this week. They've made some good footage with that. But I'm really hoping it's not going to be a repeat thing, because if it is, they are going to be locking me up in HMP care home. Yeah. And it's like God's waiting room in there. Nearly everybody is sort of like in a trance. There's a few characters that come out of the shells now and again, but even then they're talking rubbish. The last one I went in, there was a bloke there. He was in a wheelchair. And he told me he used to be in AC/DC. And he says I played guitar on whatever album, he said. Yeah, I was like lead guitarist on that. I'm thinking, no you weren't. No you weren't, because that bloke that dressed up as a schoolboy, he's lead guitarist. And his brother was a rhythm guitarist. But he seemed like normal to start with. But they're just living illusions. Or alluded to, yeah. But yeah, so that's one of the more. But the thing was, the staff in there were incredible. You could talk to them; they were all normal. There wasn't a bad one in there, apart from the manager, who didn't manage. The staff had to look after themselves, which they did really well. But yeah, so there we are. Hopefully we can go a few more months without any episode. Saying months, I'm thinking days. As a few more days it is, becomes weeks, becomes months, maybe even years. Because my grand scheme is I'm 70 now, I want to see 80. There was somebody on the radio today and their mother was 100 today or something like that. I'm thinking, wow, got to 100. How many times must you have thought to yourself, hey, I won't see next year out? Or maybe you don't, maybe you just expect to live, and you do live. Because that's what you're not telling your body, oh, I don't know, you won't make it another year, oh no. You're actually saying to your body, yeah, you can. Christ, like a diesel engine, go on for 200,000 miles. Easy, no problem, don't worry, just keep going. Maybe that's how it is. Anyway, we'll see. So, what we're going to do now, I'm going to download this, upload it, sorry. Me and my computer terminology. Just wish you all health with me. Drop of Chardonnay. And just thinking what I was going to have for my tea. Well, I've not had breakfast yet either. Thing is, I'm never hungry in the morning. I think the last time I had breakfast, it will have been in a HMP care home. I think it was the first one I went in, and you were expected to go to the dining room and that. So I sat at this table, and then this woman came and just stood behind me. And I says, oh, sorry, am I sitting in your seat? She says, no. Then she went and sat in another seat on the same table. So there's just me and her. Anyway, they said, what do you want? I said, oh, just a bit of toast, that'll do. They brought me a bit of toast, a cup of tea. And they brought her a cup of tea and a bit of toast. And then she says, I don't want any more. And she put a toast in my teacup, mug thing. She says, oh, all right, you've hardly got any tea in there. Do you want some of mine? I'm thinking, what? Is this Alice in Wonderland or what? Later on, getting to know her, it seemed, because she kept saying to, every time Claire came to see me, she'd be like yelling in the door, what are you doing in my house? Get out of here. What are you doing sitting on my chair? Get out of here. And then on one of her milder days, she said to me, she says, I don't know what all these people are doing, coming in, wandering around my house. She says, I haven't seen most of them ever. So how do they think they know me? They don't know me. I said, oh, right, yeah. She says, anyway, I'm thinking of downsizing. I'm going to get a little bungalow instead, which I thought was a nice little touch. Wish I remembered her name. Yeah, she was okay when she was nice, and she was a bit horrible when she was horrible, but aren't we all? Anyway, with that, I'll get on with the rest of my Sunday. So, thanks for commenting, thanks for messaging, thanks for sharing, thanks for liking, thanks for being you. And last of all, as always, thanks for coming.